need to get some defense back in the game at the start of the fourth quarter?
Getting your butt kicked. I think that was one thing that woke us up. They were into us, and we knew it was coming. And when a bully comes up, not that they're a bully, but when someone is going to attack you like that, the only thing you can do is fight. And I thought our guys did a good job of turning around and fighting back after they made the run. And every NBA team is going to make a run, but yet and still, you've got to put force into the game. And I thought we did. I think they had 6 points until we started subbing there in the fourth quarter.
I guess with a team playing its fourth game in 5 nights, so the second half of that game, it's expected to let down a bit, but you must be happy the way they responded.
Really was. Thing about it, Doug, they were a tired team too. I think it was their fourth game in how many nights too. So the team that came up with the most force and fight down the stretch was going to win, and I thought our guys did. That team is a scrappy team. Nothing's going to be easy with Boston. I mean, they're one of the scrappiest teams in the league, and I've said that. I don't care how tired they are or whatever. They get after you. And if you don't meet that with force and your own force and turn it around on them, they can make it a long night.
What do you say about Kyle's fourth quarter? 15,
He was big. He came through, and again, he played with force, and that's what you got to do. If you don't play with force in this league, people will take your reputation and take everything you have. And I thought he came in and played with force. He met their force. They got up into him. Avery Bradley is one of the best defenders, one-on-one defenders in the league. And I thought, Kyle met that. I thought our big guys did a good job of screening, helping, getting them open. But again, we had to wait till they punched us in the mouth a little bit there in the third quarter before we woke up and met their force.
Before the game, you said that you were unhappy with the reserves in the first quarter of yesterday's game. What did you think about it?
They came in with more fight. I thought they came in with more force and fight. Again, we gave up a 10-point lead, and that's unacceptable. I mean, you're coming in, you either want to maintain or increase it. And I didn't think we came in with that mentality last night in Indiana, and I thought we did tonight.
Coach, I mean, you're 4 games in 5 nights, 5 and 7. What do you think the effort?
I love the effort. I love the fight. We didn't execute. It wasn't pretty, but it wasn't from a lack of effort, Michael. And I appreciate that from the guys, and they gave it to us. They're laying it on the line, and they have the entire year, But again, with that, we got to put smarts into it, intelligence, and when you put those two together, we put together a fourth quarter like we did tonight. Again, I think we did a good job defensively. I think we held them 6 points up until we started subbing there toward the end, and that's what you look for out of that stretch of games in the scheduling situation.
The league cut down on the 4 and 5s this year. You had 3 last year, just the 1 this year. I guess how pleased are you about that?
Well, I think it's helped the league. I think it's helped the product of the league or the entire league. You don't have nights, and again, I'm not a doctor, but I would say it would cut down on the injuries, as many injuries, fatigued injuries. And I think that's what the league wants. I know as a team, as coaches, that's what we want, is a good product out on the floor, of freshness, not getting guys hurt.
What did you see from Skull in that first 9 minutes?
I thought he set the tone. He really came in and did a good job of setting the tone, playing with force. He got us going, and again, his thing is sustaining it. But I thought Pat came in and helped him out. But I thought Luis in the first quarter really set the tone. With his play, with his effort, with playing with force, his post-ups, his rebounding, and really helped us get jump-start us in that first quarter.
What have you thought about what the performances you brought really from Norman and Jason, just playing bigger minutes the past couple of weeks?
I think Norman's playing well. I think he's playing hard. He's making some mistakes, but they're hard mistakes, and then you can live with that. Defensively, he's getting a tough matchup, and he's doing a good job of staying in the bodies, riding guys off pin downs, chasing guys. And I told him don't get tired of it because, this league is looking for guys like that can do that kind of job on a nightly basis.
Any update on Dwane?
I just had an ankle contusion. I think we're going to wait and see how it is tomorrow. I don't think it's anything serious, but precautionary. We want to get him out and get him looked at.